Okay, so the new Elita Prime. So the concept, I'm an absolute fan of. In my head canon, and I keep in mind originally a G1 Transformers fan, so that is my Elita. That's the Elita I fell in love with. I actually have wanted her to become a Prime, and I thought and think she's been underserved in more recent media or media in general. And I think she needs her flowers and she needs to be celebrated. So when I heard that they're making her a Prime, absolutely fantastic, all the way for it. Now that I see how they've executed it, I think they did it as a train wreck, and I think it's a disgrace and poor writing on how they did it. Yes, I will admit I had a concept in mind of how I would love to see it happen, and I'd love to see her become a Prime. Hey, some people would hate my idea, but what they did was take, in my mind, a character that should be a strong, independent woman. Yes, in the original cartoon, you could tell she loved Prime. There was a connection there. Didn't really love how the way they did it in Transformers 1, because why do we always have to make strong women characters flat out bitches? Why do we have to do that? Why do we have to have her emotional? Why do we have to have her losing her control of her emotions, her feelings, lashing out, hitting Prime, being unprofessional? Why do we have to do this? Like, I want to see Elita One as a strong character. I want to see some depth, and honestly, I'd love to see a run with her as Prime, but we started off on an absolutely horrible note, and I'm not impressed. She acted like a Decepticon. She challenged Prime to a fight for the Matrix. This is not how it is done. The Matrix would not accept someone that acted that way as the new bearer of the Matrix, the new leader of the Autobots. The Matrix would not do that. Now, can you write your way out of that and say the Matrix is going to try to teach her a lesson? The Matrix accepted her so that she would learn and be able to take those next steps? Hey, absolutely. Ultra Magnus, in many ways, wasn't worthy of the Matrix, and he was a exemplary soldier and did everything the right way, and the Matrix didn't accept him. And yet Elita One, which is challenging Prime to a fight and a duel, it's going to accept her? Come on. That's poor writing. And I get where they're probably going to go in the end. I'm assuming, I'm making it up in my head again, that they're going to have a redemption arc. They're going to also show Prime doesn't need the Matrix to be a true leader. They're going to do all of these different things with her character, his character. But how they want to get there is just poor writing, flat out. You don't need to make a strong female character a bitch. You don't. Learn how to write for a strong female character, or don't do it, or get some assistance from a female that can teach you how to write a strong character. It's the same thing with Prime. So many writers come on and they want to teach Prime a lesson. I'm over people trying to teach Prime a lesson, because everyone just makes Prime look weak. Prime looks unable to lead and all this, because all these people with these great ideas want to teach him a lesson. They're always teaching him a lesson, and he keeps having to learn the same lessons over and over and over. It's the same thing, like this poor writing. And that's part of why Transformers, in my opinion, is struggling right now, is because the writers are doing a poor job. We didn't have to make characters look bad to make another character look good when we were growing up in this situation with the original Transformers, and there's a lot of errors and a lot of stuff like that. But they didn't have to make other characters dumb or stupid to make Prime look good. Same thing with Elita. You don't have to make other characters look bad or her look bad to make Prime look better. Like, it's silly what they're doing. And I'm for Elita becoming a Prime. I'm for that whole concept. I am disappointed in the writers, and the way that they wrote it, the Matrix would not have accepted her. Flat out. And I understand what they're going to try to do to write it to make it make sense. Matrix wouldn't have accepted it.